going to discuss a topic in class 5, that is deficiency diseases. And I'll start by asking you learners a very simple question. What are deficiency diseases? What are deficiency diseases? Deficiency diseases are diseases that are caused by lack of a particular nutrient in the diet. Examples of these deficiency diseases are kwashiorkor, marasmus, rickets, goiter, anemia, night blindness, and scurvy. Let us start with the first nutritional deficiency disease, which is marasmus. What is marasmus? Marasmus is a nutritional deficiency disease that is as a result of starvation. Learners, starvation. Starvation meaning what? Not taking enough food. It is common with children. It is common with children. A child taking a balanced diet but very little food can suffer from marasmus. You are getting balanced diet, but the diet is not enough. So if it is not enough, it will lead to starvation. Remember, we have said that it is common to children. What are symptoms, signs and symptoms of marasmus? One, you'll know that a child is having marasmus when you see that child crying a lot. The child cries a lot. Why is the child crying? The child is crying because he or she is feeling angry. He or she has not received enough food. Number two, a child looks like an old person. The face is wrinkled. It has wrinkles like of an old person. Remember, the body is not getting enough diet or enough food. Bones are visible from the skin. Can you be able to see the bones? Because the child is really stuffy. All muscles disappear. In other words, we say the muscles are wasted. The child becomes weak. The child does not get enough food. So definitely the child will become weak. He has alert eyes. He has alert eyes. What is the prevention? How can we prevent marasmus? The best way of preventing marasmus is taking enough balanced diet. We have said this is a disease very common with children. Give the child enough balanced diet and the child will be okay. Deficiency disease number 2 is kwashiorkor. What is kwashiorkor, learners? Kwashiorkor is a nutritional deficiency disease which affects mainly children who are below the age of 5 years old due to lack of proteins in the diet. Look at these diseases. They are affecting children. We are saying kwashiorkor affects children who are under age of 5 years. Why? They are lacking protein in their diet. How will you be able to know or tell a child who has kwashiorkor? In other words, signs and symptoms of kwashiorkor. The child develops brown hair. We all know that the color of our hair is black. But now of this child who is lacking proteins in his diet or in our diet, the hair is going to change the color to brown. Number 2, the child has swollen body parts like the arms, the feet, the face, among others, such that when you pull the skin, it seems to be elastic and it takes time going back to its original position. The skin of the child becomes loose. The skin of the child becomes loose. The child has sores at the corners of the mouth. These are the corners of the mouth where we expect to see sores of a child who is having kwashiorkor. The child passes out loose stools. Stool feces. The child is going to develop a potty belly or a protruding belly. In other words, the child has a distended. How can we be able to prevent kwashiorkor? Kwashiorkor can be prevented by taking body building foods such as beans, peas, meat, fish, termites, eggs, locust, and milk. Remember, proteins are divided into two. We have animal proteins and plant proteins. Both plant proteins and animal proteins are recommended for this child who is having kwashiorkor. Adequate breastfeeding. Adequate breastfeeding for children up to the age of 2 years. Remember, we say this: mother's milk contains all the nutrients. Mother's milk is the best. It contains all the nutrients, and the nutrients, they make the immune system of this child to be strong. And we know very well, immune system is the defense system. These are the guards. They are the soldiers who fight entry of diseases in the deficiency. Disease number 3 is anemia. Anemia is as a result of lacking iron in the body. Iron is used in the formation of hemoglobin. Learners, what is hemoglobin? Hemoglobin is the red coloring matter, the red pigment which is found in our blood, which helps to transport oxygen in the body. This hemoglobin is the one that combines with oxygen to form hemoglobin during transportation of oxygen in the body. Anemia is a condition of shortage of blood in the body. When you are not having enough blood in the body, then chances of you getting anemia very high. Anemia can affect both grown-ups and children. One feels tired after doing small piece of work. Some parts of the body turn whitish. For example, the palms are white, fingernails, eyes, the gum, and the feet, they appear to be pale due to lack of enough blood. One feels dizzy, and at times he is going to faint. The skin changes the color, becomes pale, and one becomes weak. Those are signs and symptoms of somebody who is suffering from anemia. How can we be able to prevent anemia? 1. Eating foods that contain iron. What are some of the foods that contain iron? Foods that are rich in iron are green vegetables, red meat, liver, and spinach. If one is going to feed on this one, he is going to get this nutrient, which is iron, and he'll be able to fight this deficiency disease known as anemia. Deficiency disease number 4 is rickets. Learners, what is rickets? Rickets is a nutritional deficiency disease which affects the bones of a child. Rickets is caused by lack of calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin D in diet. Vitamin D, we get it from the sunlight, which is also useful in strong bone formation. How will you be able to know that someone or a child is having rickets? 1. Bending of bones. The legs bending usually occur as bow-legged child or a knocked knee child. This is as a result of soft and weak bones that are unable to support the body weight. How can we be able to prevent rickets? When we want to prevent rickets, we should eat food rich in vitamin D, like fresh liver, green vegetables, and milk. Exposure to sunlight for vitamin D synthesis is very important. Vitamin D allows absorption of phosphorus and calcium. Intake of diet rich in calcium and phosphorus is also going to lead to healing of one from rickets. Learners, make sure that you go to supplementary books, get more information about our topic, and gather more information, and this is going to assist you in your revision. Bye bye.